Hello again. Thank you for coming back to see the full reading. Today's card is Gatherings, and the bottom of the deck we have Bear Medicine. Bear Medicine, I don't know if you can read that. I'll just leave it up here so you guys can take care of that part. Bear Medicine is all about literally hibernations and stuff like that. The medicine that's required when it means to take time to go inward. It's kind of like the Hermiting card, right? The Hermit card, I mean. In tarot. So here we've got the bottom of the deck is the Hermit card, and then this is the card that came out today is Gatherings. So it feels like it's time to come out of hibernation. Your current energy, like on the bottom of everything here, right, is this hibernation, this hermiting kind of vibe. But the Gathering card is literally just about, like, you know, one extra person hanging out, two people or more. It could refer to a wedding or a gathering is imminent in your experience, right? But it doesn't have to be. It's just a call to step outside your door, to interact with other people. It's a call to stretch out your social skills, I guess you could say. But it is a call to, it's time. It's like yesterday's reading was all, I think it was yesterday, was all about coming out of darkness, the solstice card. And so here it's just a continuation of that. This collective is needing to step out of their inner quiet self-healing mode, and it's time to come back into life, into this experience, right? The tarot, I cut the deck to the Moon card and the Justice card. So here we've got we're starting to come out of the darkness, out of the shadows, right? We start off with the Star, the Moon, then we go to the Sun card. So here it's a transition of adding more light to your life. It's coming out of the shadows and trying to clear things up, make things fair and just and even, right? In your experience, there's a fairness in, or there's a balancing of that is required, right? A balancing of the needs to step out of those shadows, step out into the light, even if it's just the moonlight. You know, they're not asking much here. They're not asking for you to host a party or anything. It's a call to have more independence. This is the self-independence card here. So we're going to see what kind of cards come out to add to our message here of coming back into the light, coming back into your life, maybe even, right? At this point, there's been enough time doing all the work. Now you're not making a decision. Well, for confirmation, everybody, we've got the Nine of Pentacles again. So here's again, trying to, your independence has been helpful, has created you a stable base. It's allowed you to know and trust yourself, to build that trust with yourself, right? Like we all of us have to build trust by starting within. If you can trust yourself and you know that you've got your own back, now is time to step out of the shadows into the light. You're avoiding making a decision. The Two of Swords in reverse here is about just want to make sure that was the Two of Swords. Is about choices, picking a side almost, right? Not a good or bad, it's just a matter of here you're stalling in making that decision. This independence does feel good. You found a new, this is the Lover's card, so you found a new love for yourself, but now it's time to express that and share that with everybody, to come out of that darkness, to light it up. This is the Knight of Wands, to follow your passions now. There's been a building of knowledge, a building of self-worth, of self-independence, but this avoiding deciding anything is keeping you in these places. But it's time to gather now. You've had your bear medicine, you've done the work. The Knight of Passion is asking you to make your choice and step out of that hiding, step into a place of following what lights you up. And this is also, I keep hearing the word share. Spirit is coming in with, it's time to share yourself with others. It's time to take all of these things you've learned, this self-love, this independence, that you've learned from this hermiting stage. And it's time for you now to express that and share that with the people around you. And start in small doses, family, friends, someone that you trust and can actually sit with you through this alchemizing, right? And following this passion. Because to go from a Two of Swords in reverse to a Knight of Wands is a very intimidating thing. It's like you're skipping some steps. But your cards here are coming in to say you've done the legwork, my dear. You found a love for yourself. Now it's time. I mean, this could be even calling to saying yes to that date, you know, or asking someone out for coffee. That is a love interest. The Lover's card, of course, does have that double-sided play when it comes to interpretation. But here it's yes, it could, you know, just like the Hermit card is saying to Herman, the Gathering card could mean a wedding, could mean, you know, all these things have different depths to it, right? But here we're talking more about this self-love, your divine masculine and feminine, which everybody has. This is not gender specific. The divine feminine in everybody is that voice in your head that contemplates, that considers, that, and then the divine masculine is that part that acts and does the thing. So we all have that within us. And here you've been doing all of that work and have created this abundance, this Nine of Pentacles, this wish fulfillment. It is a clear-minded acceptance of the self and an independence in knowing that you don't need anyone else to fill the voids for you. You are complete. You are a complete sentence in and of itself. And so now it's time to make the choice and step into this experience. We've got the Tower on the bottom, which to me is saying that yes, we have a good foundation. The top fluff has to go. We have to let it go and step out and start creating a new experience for ourselves. We've got the Ace of Wands, our new passion. This is what's going to allow us to step. That's why I like this card for the Tower card, the representation of it. Is it's not always about toppling things over, but there is reconstruction that is required to make sure this structure stays solid. So now is the time to do that. We're going to do maintenance. This is the time to come out. Our passions are being relit. Our Knight of Wands is eager to start going on it, and we have the energy here. Then we've got an Eight of Cups, which is perfect because we're going to be walking away from what no longer serves. The habits, the things the stalling, that misdirection in, you know, not deciding things. Where's my Two of Swords here? And then also when it comes to this Tower moment, we're going to need to walk away from some things. Sometimes where you've built your tower is not necessarily the be-all, end-all, and now it's time to move. So it's time to move to something better, which is going to bring this balance to your life. And this is perfect when it comes to we're looking for balance. We can't always do the hermiting. We have to step out and share what we've learned with the people around us. Speaking your truth, as I clear my throat here, in order to allow people to become the star of their experience. This is going to light up all the things, and it's going to shine that little bit of hope that you need and that other people need, but you can't share that with them if you stay indoors, if you stay hidden within the self, if you stay hyper independent. You've learned those lessons. Now it's time to step out and share it with everyone. Share that light so other people can take advantage and learn from it and find their own light. If this message resonates, please drop a like and a comment. Otherwise, we will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Have a great day.